Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about $100,000 Bitcoin. Can we reach $100,000 per Bitcoin in the year 2023? Now, guys, I am extremely bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, as I believe we are leading to a bull market coming very, very soon surrounding the Bitcoin halving that's coming up, guys. But I'll tell you this, I don't believe that it will hit $100,000 this year. Let me share with you some of these bullish stories, guys, but let's take a peek at the charts and say, hey, what's really going to go on with the price of Bitcoin here, and when can we expect $100,000 Bitcoin? Let's hop into the charts, guys. If you like this content, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you guys, and at 10,000 subscribers, we just gave away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, and there are many more giveaways to come for loyal subscribers on the channel. Now, if you guys haven't been checking the prices, the overall market cap is slightly down 3.19% today at $1.17 trillion in the overall crypto market. Bitcoin is above $30,000 and Ethereum is still above $1,800, trying to get to $2,000 per ETH. We'll see how it continues on its way. But recently, breaking news, we have comments now from JP Morgan all about Bitcoin and the SEC spot Bitcoin ETF. And guys, they are bearish, which I don't think is fair for Bitcoin. SEC approval of spot Bitcoin ETF is unlikely to be a game changer for crypto markets. This Bitcoin spot ETF, everybody's so excited about. Well, why would JP Morgan be bearish on this? Such ETFs have existed for some time in Canada and Europe, but have failed to attract large investor interest, the report said. Yeah, but what if Blackrock gets in, the largest asset manager in the world, who, by the way, recently compared Bitcoin to gold? I think the story changes here, and I don't think they're taking everything into the picture. And then if you do look historically, and you ask the question, what happens if Bitcoin price if spot ETF is approved, and then you look at the gold ETF story, you will see, yes, a rocket ship upward for gold. So maybe that's been happening in Canada and other countries, and it hasn't happened to the U.S. yet. But I think the biggest story is the U.S. getting into the spot ETF, especially if it happens because of Blackrock, who's the largest asset manager in the world. I think this is a massively bullish story. But that alone would not be a reason for it to get up to $100,000 per coin this year in 2023. Now, the Blackrock CEO recently compared Bitcoin to digital gold. That puts Bitcoin at a potential $600,000 price point per Bitcoin if it flips the market cap of gold. So these are the things that once the spot ETF is approved for Blackrock, if this really does happen, where you can really start to see this narrative start to play out, and then maybe that becomes more likely as the Bitcoin ETF here in the US would compete to the gold ETF. We'll have to see how that plays out. But another huge story for crypto coming up this year is that potentially Twitter might be getting into crypto in a big way as well. They just got their money transmitter licenses, which we talked about earlier this week. But the rumor is, guys, is that Elon Musk wants to make an everything app where it's basically like a WeChat, it's an Uber, it's a Twitter, it's an everything, and you integrate payments into that. And now people are saying, hey, Twitter's merging with X Corp to create the X Everything app, and they're wondering, hey, will Doge be the native currency? Now, maybe, likely, I think he'll do several cryptocurrencies. The biggest, probably Bitcoin and Ethereum, and maybe a couple others, and Doge, which is bullish. But again, we don't know when this is going to happen, and I don't think this alone would be enough to drive the price of Bitcoin to $100,000 per coin. Now, you look historically, guys, and you try to put the math together to see if this can happen in the next year, and it really doesn't make a lot of sense. You see the 2017 bull run leading up to that in 2016. You even go back to 2015, which is arguably where we're at right now. You see a little pump in Q2, back down in Q3, little pump in Q4, and then in 2016, you got a little bit down, and then big month, 62%, down another 10%. This is Q2. Q4 up 81%, and then back, and then into the bull market, you got 11.89, 123, 80%, 215% all gains. So this is your true bull market year, and I believe that's coming up in 2025, maybe starting in 2024. So considering we had 1-2 green quarters, we're in Q3. Q3 might end up red because typically we do see that August and September are mostly bearish for Bitcoin. How do I say that, guys? You do look historically to say, let's just look at these prices right here for August and September. You can see September is only 2 months ever in September since 2013 have been bullish for Bitcoin. So, not a likely scenario for us to get to 100K this year. That being said, October and November are typically bullish. So that could be good. But when you kind of look at the history of Bitcoin, we see, so here's the Bitcoin halving schedule. You can see here's one in 2012, in 2016, in 2020, and now coming up in 2024 in March. And if you look at where $100,000 lies, it lies in this orange band. And if you look historically at this orange band, you will see that we didn't break up into this orange band before this halving event, right? Here's your bull market. You come back into a bear market, and then do we get back up to the orange band before the peak of the next bull market or even before the halving? The answer is no. At most, we get up to the yellow band. So best case scenario, at least going on history, leading into the halving, a $62,000 to $82,000 Bitcoin would be the highest price point I would expect Bitcoin to be before the halving. Now, after the halving, you put all these stories together, and now you might start to see $100,000 Bitcoin in 2024. You might start to see a $100,000 Bitcoin in more likely 2025. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below on this for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall. Guys, if Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins will rally once again, and that will be a very exciting time for all crypto holders. I cannot wait, guys. Quick update for you guys this morning. I just want to get that out for you. That's all I got in this one. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, folks, you got to remember to DCA, HODL, and of course, we will see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.